I think that's the only frustrating part is that, and I find it tends to be the thing with the internet that we didn't kind of used to have, which is I think people feel more ownership over everything and they feel like they're getting so much information that they can prejudge it. And that's the only thing, you know, if you get comments like, this movie's terrible, it's like, you saw a trailer, you didn't see the movie. But it's okay. What I understand is that there's so much passion towards this franchise and towards these movies. And people are rightfully nervous when somebody reboots something. If I wasn't doing it, and I would be as nervous as everybody else is. But again, all you can say is like, just judge it on its own merits, because all of us involved, the only thing we wanted to do is create a movie that was going to let you have as much fun as you did when you watched the original. Yeah, we wanted to walk that line where fans of the original, you know, because people know it by heart, you know. It's like, you know, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, like you can just recite whole scenes out of it. I didn't want to pretend it didn't exist. I want those people to have fun, but in a way that if somebody doesn't know the movie, they're just experiencing it for the first time and they're learning about it. But so it was an interesting line to walk of going like, oh, here's a nod for them, but still make it just where people who don't know the movie can enjoy it. But it was nice. I got called first by Ivan Reitman when I was still working on Spy about directing one, and at that point they had a sequel script. And it was good, but I couldn't quite get my head around it. And I felt like it might be a better thing to actually kind of reboot it, so we're not kind of getting into the world of the original ones and let them be on their own. And then we can kind of do an origin story for a new generation. Ivan was involved the whole time, and and he's the master, and he's one of my comedy filmmaking heroes. But look, any filmmaker wants to have that autonomy, and what's great about Ivan is he understands that. I mean, because being a director, he's a producer also, but he's also a director, and you realize it's any director it's intimidating to have one of your hero directors watching over your shoulder. So he was great. I mean, he came in from time to time and would come to the set and check in, but he really gave me and the whole gang our space. But he was always kind of there, and and he has great thoughts and great notes, and and he was great when we were in the editing process. And I mean, with the internet now, where it used to be just kind of letters that would go into some mail room, now it shows up in your phone. Yeah. I'm at brunch with my wife, and then suddenly, oh my God, there's some horrible comment.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey You